Way in here, just try to keep it steady. There we go. Alright. Flexing little muscles. We got 6.96. 6.96, the lightweight. Very good. Light bikes, light girls. So we roll the backyard.
Today's video, we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
Oh, 6.96, $1,200 Aussie. Picking up with one finger, thumb. So this is the S-Works Astana SL3. How you doing? $1,200 Aussie. And it's about $800 US. This bike is in immaculate condition. One owner, really well maintained. No cracks. I dropped the fork out, it's all good. I'll do a video about that. And even just the new cables, just this is you got it yesterday. You liked it, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's good. How did it feel to you?
It's really smooth. It's like ultra smooth. It feels smoother than the bike I'm riding.
True. I think it's the ceramic bearings in these wheels. These wheels aren't super light. They're the Fulcrum Racing Zero Night ceramic USB, and they've got ceramic bearings in there. It does feel very smooth. The bike, would you say,
it rolls really well.
Like goes ahead of you almost?
Yeah, it feels like it's one step ahead in that it just wants to keep rolling. So maybe that's the bearings and the wheels.
Yeah.
But the frame feels good as well.
It's absorbent, but it's responsive.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said a few years ago, how are companies going to make better bikes than they are now? They can't. Like, you can't really get better than these. I mean, the SL6 tarmac, all you've got is internal cables, which is a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes with maintenance. You got a proprietary seat pro, so if you break that, you'll be a bit of a trouble down the track. But this is a 27.2. You've got external cables. You've got BSA bottom bracket, so easy to switch in and out. No BB30, OSBB, PF30 creaking. And it's just very, very simple stuff. We've got 10-speed Shimano Dura-Ace. In immaculate condition. This group set is in immaculate condition. It's like even compact crank up front, a 5034. So it's perfect. It's had my name all written all over it. I bought 2 bikes off the guy, and $1,200 Aussie each. Fantastic. I sold one of them last week to a young fella. His first nice road bike, $1,200. So I passed on the deals, and I took those carbon wheels off, put my Chris King wheels on there. So I didn't want to sell someone with carbon wheels that might explode, but so you know, this is perfect. Bearings are great. It's perfect. It's a really nice bike. I didn't need this bike. I just bought it because it's such a deal. You know, I've got my own brand bike.
No, you didn't need that bike.
But yeah, I'll pass this on to someone else for bargain as well. But it's incredible what's out there for the money, and bikes these days are worth nothing really. You know, second-hand bike is worth nothing. Really, I see what some people are selling their bikes for, and I'm like, you're not going to get $4,000 for that bike. Second-hand carbon rim brake, you know. Even though I prefer rim brakes on these bikes, these are classics. These is, you know, you can't go past these really. They're fantastic bikes, but you need to know what you're looking for. These bikes crack very, very easy. You drop them, they can crack. The fork can be damaged. You really got to know what to look for. You can have cracks in the bars. It's not just like buying a pair of shoes. Yeah, this sort of stuff could kill you if you're, you know, buying the wrong thing that's got crack in it. You don't even know how to identify that. So myself, I can spot cracks and spot flaws pretty quickly, and I take care of that if need be. But this bike, boom, perfect. I just wanted to note, these bikes are super light. Cracks can happen. They've been crashed before, you don't know, things like that, and things can just open up and fail on you. A bike won't fail just from power and mileage. A carbon bike won't fail. Alloy bike will fail from that. Alloy has fatigue life, carbon doesn't. But let's say this bike had a crash in the front end, then a crack would start, and it would get bigger and bigger and bigger, and one day it could fail over a bump. But it won't just happen like just that. It always gives you warning signs. Carbon doesn't go from, you know, perfect to fail. It has a crack around the outside and the paint, etc., and then it fails over time. You know, but you always just want to keep an eye on your stuff. This stuff's very lightweight. It's paper thin. It's like, you can hear it's paper mache. It's so thin. You know, so you always want to check your stuff. If you ever crash anything, you know, have a good look over it for any cracks and stuff like that. So yeah, you often get cracks around the bottom bracket. That's totally normal. It's not a safety issue. But cracks around the head tube, that's an issue. Cracks around here would be an issue, because if that fails on you in a sprint, that could be a bit of an issue. Your wheel gets pulled in, but otherwise it's fine. So just any cracks on the top tube you want to keep an eye on. Cracks in the fork, obviously you want to replace. But yeah, just pay attention to your equipment. Carbon's very safe. It's very fragile. It can be repaired. Just pay attention. And so carbon is very feminine material. It's very, very feminine material. By that it means, guys in a relationship and they're just like, yeah, she's all good. And then one day she's, sucking and fucking your next door neighbor. And that happens because you didn't look after it, all right? So you thought it was okay, but then all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. You want to be always pay attention to the carbon, because it can get those little cracks in there from a crash or whatever, or you loan your bike. Don't loan your carbon bike to people. What are you doing? They might drop it and think, oh, it's all right, or the cat knocks it over, they don't even know, the kid knocks it over. So look at Cycling Maven, his bike had a big crack in it, and luckily he found that. That could have been a bit of a disaster. So pay attention to your stuff. Pay attention to yourself. It just doesn't just happen. It starts off small and goes big. It always starts with impact or being over tightened, okay? Or bearings cutting into the steerer. Fuck, please, run deep plugs in your steerers, please.